If you're a creative entrepreneur or an expert who's looking to level up in your business so that you can experience more freedom and fulfillment, you need a clear and compelling brand message and an intentional marketing strategy. In this video, I'm going to share why, and I'm also going to give you my simple framework for achieving both of these things in your business. So if you've been in business for a couple of years, you've been serving clients and customers, and you've been experiencing some success, but you're really wondering how you can kind of take things to the next level and experience all the benefits of being your own boss, whether that's time freedom, financial freedom, getting to work with and serve people you really love. Maybe it's getting to explore new opportunities. If you want all these benefits, then it requires clarity and intention. And in this case, you need a clear and compelling brand message and an intentional marketing strategy. Both of these things help you to develop into that next level type of a business or brand that you want to become. And it also helps you to continue reaching or start reaching the exact people that you want to be working with. But here's the thing. I'm sure you don't have your own marketing department or brand development team working for you, or at least I'm guessing you don't. I don't have my own. And most of my clients don't have their own marketing and brand development departments. So I've developed a simple framework to equip my clients and you with the essential components of a clear and compelling brand message and an intentional marketing strategy without having to dump years of time, money, and energy into establishing both of these essential components of your business. I call this the Brand Impact Foundation framework. Now, I want to clarify right from the start the difference between a brand and marketing. I'm not going to use super technical definitions, but just the general idea here is your brand is how people feel and what they think about, what comes to mind immediately when they think of your business. And your marketing is how you are reaching your ideal clients and customers. Obviously, to have that next level type of a business, you want both of these things mapped out, written down on paper, and you want a really clear understanding yourself of what these elements look like for you. Now, I specialize in helping creative entrepreneurs just like you to establish a sustainable foundation for success online, which is simply your platform or where people can find your brand online. And I want you to be able to leverage this platform to grow, to gain new opportunities, and even to potentially pivot your business as maybe your lifestyle or your goals change moving forward. So the Brand Impact Foundation is really designed to help you do exactly that. So let's dive into those essential components of your Brand Impact Foundation. The first essential component is having powerful offers. Now, you don't need to have a ton of offers or a whole product suite. You just need a few ways or products that serve your ideal clients and customers, and they need to check two boxes. The first box is that these offers should align with your values and strengths, especially if you're a service provider or you're sharing your expertise, whether it's in a book or on stage or wherever it is. You really want your core offers to align with your values and your strengths. And then the second box is that these offers should align with what your ideal clients and customers are looking for, the solutions they need or the problems that they're looking to solve. Your offers should present a solution to them, and at least some of them should be approachable to the people who are ready to buy from you now. You may already have incredibly powerful offers that are all set to go, but if you're wondering if maybe you should consider revamping or maybe even completely overhauling your own offers, just think about this first. Simply consider what it looks like when you're trying to make sales to your ideal clients and customers. Are people saying, oh, I'm going to need to think about it for a while and then never coming back to you? If you're a product-based business, maybe you have a lot of cart abandonment issues. If those are a problem, or if you have a lot of returns too, if you have people asking for their money back or trying to return things, that is maybe a good indicator that you should evaluate the offers that you have available in your business. Another good time to evaluate your offers is simply when you are looking to pivot. So if you're looking to serve a new market or you really want to shift your mission that you're accomplishing in your business, that's also a good time to evaluate your offers. The second essential component of your Brand Impact Foundation is your ideal audience. You want to make sure that the people you really want to be working with and serving are able to find you and connect with what it is you are sharing online and the offers that you have available. So the first two essential components of the Brand Impact Foundation can sort of be interchanged. The process of achieving these things or getting clear about these things kind of can go back and forth, because if you define your offers and then you move forward into assessing your ideal audience or really defining that, and you find out maybe those offers weren't quite the right fit for that ideal audience, you may need to jump back and throw another offer in or refine a little bit more, but that's okay. This is kind of a fluid process, and especially in these first two steps, you want to make sure to take the time to compare, contrast, and assess them as as a whole to make sure that there's some alignment there. So of course, finding out your ideal audience member, as I'm sure you've heard before, thinking about those demographic characteristics, what other types of content they're consuming online, what solutions are they looking to have provided to them. And one good thing that I really like to recommend to all of my clients is to think about a specific qualifier. And the qualifier is that unique point of connection between you and your ideal audience member. It's that thing that kind of sets you apart from other people in your same industry. So for example, if you are a life coach who brings spirituality into the mix of what you do, that might be your qualifier, that it makes sense for you to be working with clients who believe in a higher power, or believe that they are part of something bigger than themselves, as opposed to someone who doesn't believe in that, because there may be a bit of disconnect in your process if you're moving through it without that mutual understanding or that mutual belief. So for you, consider what that might be. What's that qualifier? In my own business, that qualifier that makes someone the ideal client for me is someone who wants to build an intentional and authoritative platform online, meaning they want to be sharing their message in a way that makes an impact on their own ideal clients and customers. So they're not interested in sleazy or kind of gray area marketing tactics. They really want to be delivering value and building an audience of people who they really want to work with and serve for the long term. The reason why defining your ideal audience is so important is because it shapes the way that you will communicate with them. And it also is basically deciding in advance who it is you want to spend your time working with and serving. So getting clear, at least pretty clear, maybe 75% of the way clear on who this is incredibly important. And it's going to define part of the future of your business, because if you're sharing your message on a large platform such as the internet, you're going to attract people to your business. It's going to happen sooner or later if you're doing it on a consistent basis. So you might as well decide ahead of time who you'd prefer to attract so that you end up working with people that you truly love serving. And the third component, which is really the final component of the clear and compelling message portion of the brand impact framework, is your message. So this includes kind of a lot, everything from your brand voice to your unique position and your brand promise. But the main thing to think about here is simply, what is it that you're trying to communicate to your ideal audience members? And there's a super simple process that you can kind of walk through to gain clarity about what this really is. First, you want to think about, what is the solution that your offers provide for your ideal audience members? Step 2 is to define the problem or the desire that your ideal audience member has that would inspire them to invest in what you offer. And then step 3 is to craft a message that bridges the gap from where your ideal audience member is right now to where you want them to go, which is investing in what it is you offer. So there may need to be some education that happens along the way. Maybe you need to let them know they have a problem in the first place. Defining what that bridge will look like for you and your ideal audience members is super important, and it's really going to help you to clarify your message. And the fourth essential component of your brand impact framework is your marketing. Now, there are several components that fit within marketing, but I covered most of those in a previous video, so you can just check that out. But the tangible thing here that you want to have in place when it comes to marketing that's going to really up-level your business is a clear plan for where and how you're communicating your message online so that you reach your ideal audience members and then move them in the direction of investing in what you offer. So this is where you're communicating online, it's how you're communicating online, and then it's those call to actions that inspire people to take the next step and engage further. Now, I know this might seem like a lot, but a really great starting point would just be to go through each of these 4 components, your offers, your audience, your message, and your marketing, and see where you think there might be some room for improvement. Assess kind of how happy you are with each one of them. Do you love the things that you have available, the things that you're delivering, the way that you're serving your ideal clients and customers? Are your ideal clients and customers actually enjoyable to work with and serve on a regular basis? Does your message feel authentic? Is it compelling? Are people engaging with your brand? And then, is your marketing streamlined? Is it working for you? Or are you kind of just flying by the seat of your pants? Maybe you're overwhelmed and you're just kind of doing a little bit here and there because you're not really sure where to begin when it comes to getting strategic. So just moving through those questions, assessing which of those elements in your own business you should really improve, optimize, revamp, overhaul first. That's going to keep you focused and moving in the right direction instead of becoming paralyzed by overwhelm. So run through those 4 elements of your brand impact framework and then let me know in the comments, which component are you going to improve on or overhaul first? And I would love if you would even share an action step that you're going to take in the next week or so to start doing that. So I hope this brand impact framework really simplifies what you need to have in place in order to take your business to the next level. And if you like this video, you want more insights and strategies to help you grow your business online, be sure to hit like and subscribe, because I am back here every single Tuesday with tips, strategies, and insights to help you grow your business online.